On March 14, or March 11, though there was a repeat on March 14, I was in the office of this lady, 2024, March 14. I was in her office. I was talking to her about GTB, that they had just called me. The bank had just called me that they have done their investigation, that I was qualified for the loan, 17 million and 50 million, that they will soon call this HR lady to approve. They just spoke with me, so I went to her. I was happy that they will soon call her. I was with her when the lady called from that bank, telling her to approve my request. She put it in speaker. I've told you what happened, how she asked them 3 times whether she could sign. After they given her assurance, she said they should send her a mail. I've told you about that one. But what now happened is that while we were expecting the call, she told me 2 things. My offense. She said I wanted to indict her brother, that I wrote a mail to First Bank. 2, that I wrote a mail saying that she was working with the other man that was oppressing me, that she was working together with the man to oppress me. She told me. Incidentally, all those things are available to me. The evidence, they are still available. They are available. Whereas, it was not so. I'm sure that was not the major reason. She just said that. I've told you the major reason. The major reason was following up on her. But let me address what she said. She said I wrote a mail to the bank. What mail did I write? I obtained a loan through her cousin, who she introduced to me. I went with a form. I said it in the other class of a bank. I wanted her to sign when she introduced me to her brother, her cousin. So I changed my mind. The loan that she get in this, I got it after a month. But when I was with that bank, the bank increased interest 3 times in a year. 3 times, because they were looking for money. The MD of that company, of that bank, was removed. CBN returned him due to bad loan given to one of the directors. At some point, the director, that particular director, ran out of Nigeria. When he had problem, later, years, when he had problem, he ran out of Nigeria. He had problem with EFCC. So they returned this, CBN returned that MD of that bank. So they were now looking for money. They increased my interest on my loan that I've collected. They were now refacing it. Where I'm supposed to pay 3 naira, for instance, I will now be paying 350. They increased it 3 times. And when they increase it, they will now reface. It will now increase my repayment. I had to complain. I copied her cousin. Is it a crime? How does that translate to indictment? I still have a copy of that letter. This lady, this copy of this letter, she put it in my file. Every unnecessary thing she was putting inside my file. I have all this evidence with me. That was what she called my crime for complaining. And that happened in September 2021. No, August 2021. I wrote the bank again in December 2021. Then the one that he said I sent a mail, I was complaining that she was oppressing me with the other man that was previously reporting to. This man, the mail she was talking about, was in first quarter of 2024. First quarter of 2024. Meanwhile, she has been oppressing me before then. For instance, she denied me information to hospital in February 2021, before the incident of the bank, before the incident of first quarter of 2024. She deliberately miscommunicated to people that I provided a forged or faked leave letter, hospital letter in September 2021. It was in 2022 she refused to pay my leave allowance. 2022 August, that she refused to change my account despite assurance for 3 months. It was in 2023 January, she had communicated wrongly to a bank where her cousin worked, that I was to be given approval that they should take everything to collect their money from me. It was in 2023 January she denied me information that I need to take decision, 3 million naira. It was in January 2023 that she denied me my leave allowance until the following month, before 2024. That happened before that 2024 that she was making reference to. Although after that time, that was when she relocated me to a toilet office in May 2024. 2023 October was when she refused to pay my professional fee on Isaka. She refused to pay. 2023 October. Before that 2024, even though it was after the incident of 2021 that she made reference to. In September 2023, that was when this lady omitted my name from the list of celebrant. That's contrary to what the policy says. It was in September 2023 that she refused to pay my my birthday allowance until after 2 months. So what was my major offense? Like I said before, we made 50 findings, even before she got there, that the company did not have working mission and vision. The one they said they had were not placed in strategic places. When you enter a serious company, you will see them, they will hang the vision and the mission of the company at strategic places, MD's office, everywhere, HR and all those conspicuous places. 50 important findings. The company had no funds, no uniform signature. If you sent a mail, your signature is different from my own is different from my own, and all those things. Now, if you were taken to head a place and you don't have the experience, we have made your work simple. The report, implement it and people will clap for you. People did not know that we do such report, because the report is actually between her and the management. After approval, we give to her. So people will clap for you. They will know that those things were report of some people. They will say you have come with value, you have come with changes, you have come with your own things, your own idea. How does that, or why should that become a problem? 3 years after, they hired a vendor, a consultant. They said the same thing we reported. They said it, they even introduced a structure. We were following up on the findings of that vendor, that consultant, since it was in tandem with our report. It became another problem. He said we were embarrassing her. We were in one meeting. A woman was even defending her, the one that was a beneficiary of a diverted laptop, the one that I said I went to say that you don't change a goalpost in the process of a match play. She was defending her. All these things that I said that she was giving us problem. Those vendor, the man who brought the vendor, they eventually terminated the man too. 5 years after my report and 2 years after that vendor came, another man came with transformation idea. The man reported the same thing. His own was even 16 findings. The man too was disgraced, out. He left within 3 months. And it's still a concern to me. People will find that information, findings, gaps that you need to close for the company to move forward. And what they get in return is frustration, harassment, oppression. I'm talking about IS audit challenges, not to scare you, but to encourage you and prepare you ahead for what you will see or you can